fraught. Once upon a time, beside a great forest, lived a poor woodcutter and his wife with their only child, a little girl of 3. They were so poor they had no more daily bread and didn't know how to feed her. One morning, as the woodcutter worked sorrowfully in the forest, a tall, beautiful woman with a crown of shining stars appeared. She said, "I am the Virgin Mary. You are poor and needy. Bring your child to me. I will take her and be her mother." The woodcutter obeyed, fetched his daughter, and gave her to the Virgin Mary, who took the child up to heaven. There, the little girl had a wonderful life. She ate sugar cakes and drank sweet milk. Her clothes were made of gold, and she played with the little angels every day. When she turned 14, the Virgin Mary called her and said, "Dear child, I am going on a long journey. Take these keys to the 13 doors of heaven. You may open 12 of them and see the glory within, but the 13th door, the one for this tiny key, is forbidden. Do not open it, or you will bring misery upon yourself." The girl promised to obey. After the Virgin Mary left, she began exploring the wonders of heaven. Each day she opened a new door until she had seen inside all 12. In each one of the apostles sat in a great light. She marveled at the magnificence, and the little angels who accompanied her rejoiced. Finally, only the forbidden door remained. A powerful curiosity grew within her. She told the angels, "I won't open it all the way, and I won't go inside. I'll just unlock it so we can peek through the crack." But the angels cried, "Oh no, that would be a sin. The Virgin Mary forbade it, and it could cause your unhappiness." She fell silent, but the desire in her heart wouldn't be still. It gnawed at her, giving her no rest. One day, when the angels were all out, she thought, "I am completely alone. I can just take a tiny peek. No one will ever know it." She found the key, put it in the lock, and turned it. The door sprang open, and there she saw the Holy Trinity sitting in fire and splendor. She stood in amazement, staring at the incredible sight. Then she reached out and touched the light with her finger, and instantly her finger turned to pure gold. Overcome with fear, she slammed the door shut and ran. But her terror didn't leave her. Her heart pounded relentlessly, and the gold on her finger would not come off, no matter how much she rubbed or washed it. Soon, the Virgin Mary returned from her journey. She called the girl before her and asked for the keys back. As the girl handed them over, the Virgin looked into her eyes and asked, "Did you also open the 13th door?" "No," the girl replied. The Virgin Mary placed a hand on the girl's heart and felt it beating wildly. She knew the girl had disobeyed. "Are you certain you did not do it?" she asked again. Yes, the girl lied for the second time. Then the Virgin noticed the finger golden from touching the heavenly fire. She saw clearly that the girl had sinned. For the 3rd time, she asked, "Have you not done it?" "No," the girl insisted. The Virgin Mary said, "You have not obeyed me, and you have lied. You are no longer worthy to be in heaven." The girl fell into a deep sleep. When she awoke, she was lying on the earth in the middle of a vast wilderness. She tried to cry out, but no sound would come from her mouth. She tried to run, but everywhere she turned, she was blocked by thick hedges of thorns. Her new home was an old, hollow tree. She slept inside it at night, finding shelter from storms and rain. It was a miserable existence. She wept when she remembered her happy life in heaven with the angels. Roots and wild berries were her only food. In the autumn, she gathered fallen nuts and leaves. The nuts were her food for the winter, and she would burrow into the leaves like a small animal to stay warm. Soon, her clothes were torn to rags and fell away. When the sun shone warm again, she would sit outside the tree, her long golden hair covering her body like a mantle. Year after year she sat there, feeling the pain and misery of the world. One day, the king of the country was hunting in the forest. He followed a road deep into the thicket and had to cut his way through the thorns. When he finally broke through, he saw a wonderfully beautiful maiden sitting under the tree, covered completely by her long golden hair. He stood in stunned silence, then spoke, "Who are you? Why are you sitting here in the wilderness?" But she couldn't answer. The king continued, "Will you go with me to my castle?" She simply nodded her head. The king gently lifted her into his arms, carried her to his horse, and rode home. At the castle, he had her dressed in beautiful clothes and gave her everything she could need. Though she couldn't speak, she was so beautiful and charming that he fell deeply in love with her, and before long, they were married. A year later, the queen gave birth to a son. That night, as she lay in bed alone, the Virgin Mary appeared to her. "If you will tell the truth and confess that you unlocked the forbidden door, I will open your mouth and give back your speech. But if you persist in your sin and deny it, I will take your newborn child." The queen was able to answer, but she remained stubborn. "No, I did not open the forbidden door," she said. The Virgin Mary took the child from her arms and vanished. The next morning, the baby was gone. A whisper went through the castle that the queen was a monster who had killed her own child. She heard it all but could say nothing. The king, however, loved her so much he refused to believe it. When another year passed, the queen had a second son. Again, the Virgin Mary appeared in the night. "If you will confess, I will give you your child back and untie your tongue. But if you continue to deny it, I will take this new child as well." The queen said again, "No, I did not open the forbidden door." And the Virgin took the second child and disappeared with him to heaven. The next morning, this baby too was gone. This time, the people declared loudly that the queen had devoured him, and the king's counselors demanded she be brought to justice. But the king's love was so strong, he commanded them to be silent on pain of death. The following year, the queen gave birth to a beautiful daughter. For the third time, the Virgin Mary appeared. "Follow me," she said. She led the queen to heaven and showed her the two eldest children, smiling and playing with the ball of the world. The queen's heart filled with joy. "Is your heart not yet softened?" The Virgin Mary asked, "If you will own that you opened the forbidden door, I will give you back your two little sons." But for the third time, the queen answered, "No, I did not open the forbidden door." So the virgin let her fall back to earth and took the third child as well. The next morning, when the loss was discovered, all the people cried out, "The queen is a maniter, she must be judged." This time, the king could no longer protect her. A trial was held. Since she could not speak to defend herself, she was condemned to be burnt at the stake. The wood was piled high. She was bound to the stake, and the fire was lit. As the flames began to burn around her, the hard ice of her pride finally melted. Her heart was moved by repentance, and she thought, "If only I could confess before I die that I opened the door." Just then, her voice returned, and she cried out loudly, "Yes, Mary, I did it." Immediately, rain fell from the sky, extinguishing the fire. A brilliant light broke out above her, and the Virgin Mary descended with the two little sons by her side and the newborn daughter in her arms. She spoke kindly to the queen. "He who repents his sin and acknowledges it is forgiven." Then she gave the queen her 3 children, untied her tongue, and granted her happiness for the rest of her life. Thank you so much for joining me for this classic tale. If you enjoyed this story, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next video. See you next time.